Hey everyone, so you guys have seen 2 of my videos so far. A little backstory on that snowmobile that I was riding with the GoPro suction cup to the hood of it, which didn't exactly pan out a couple times. I kind of ran it over the GoPro itself. Anyway, I bought that snowmobile for 200 bucks. Stuck maybe $200 into it, and I got a $400 running snowmobile that has been working great ever since. Of course, since then I have added some newer parts just to try to make the snowmobile look a little bit better. There are more parts that I'm going to add to it, but that's another day, another time. So, to kind of give you an idea of what I do and how I do it, I've got this old girl in here, 1992 Skidoo Safari GLX, wide track 2-up. Never really did dig in and find out what size motor is on it, so I guess that's as good as place of any to start this video. I don't remember if I did the straps on the hood or not. It's been sitting outside for a little while, but I did have it running not long ago, but for whatever reason it did just shut off and I couldn't get it to start again. As you see, it is electric start. There's the battery there, starter's down there. So this motor I don't know if you can see it down there. Well, anyway, right down there on that tag, it says 462.8 cc. So I'm guessing it's a 460 cc, technically, is what they would probably call it. I don't know that for certain. I am not an expert. Never said that I was. But I have become pretty decent with these. So this GLX, I do know, was supposed to have a reverse gear in it, but the reverse gear actually, I'm not even gonna dig through all that to find the gears. Anyway, they're all stripped out, they're shot, destroyed, so now it's just a forward gear only. What I'm going to do today actually is take the carburetor off, give it a good cleaning. I do have a rebuild kit for it in case I do need it, and we'll just kind of go from there and see how things go. Alright, well, I'm going to set this down, hopefully somewhere where you guys can see what I'm kind of doing. That's horrible. Yeah, we're gonna move that. That's not good. How about here? That's still pretty horrible. Well, okay, so I'm just gonna stop the video and we'll get the carb off, then I'll show it to you. Okay. Okay. Carburetor's out. Right there on the table. Airbox. Now, last time I had the carburetor out just to do a quick clean, not the kind of cleaning I'm gonna end up doing right now. I noticed the intake boot had a hole in it, and that's what we call a no bueno situation. So to try to repair it, because I couldn't find a new one at the time, a little bit of vulcanizing and red electrical tape, because why not red? It looks kind of cool, huh? No, not really. Anyways, so in order to get the carburetor out, apparently you gotta pull the tank back and the seat off. Luckily I've already done that, and I kind of forgot that that's what I had to do. But that's where the carburetor sits, is down there. And I looked it up on this motor. I think they call it a 503, which is odd because it's quite different than what it says on the motor. Anyway, I'm gonna set this down so you guys can kind of see what it's like to take apart if you've never done it. I'm sure that there might be people on here that are gonna watch and be like, oh, this guy's a freaking moron. But you know what? I don't care. Be right back. Oh, yeah, we still had some fuel in it. Well, right there is an issue. Floats are supposed to have a deal on the end. So, okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay, so how the floats these guys just fell right out. That's not good. That means when they're in there and they're trying to slide up and down as this is moving up and down, when the fuel's low or high, they can get caught. That's not good. That just is not good. That'll flood it out or starve it for fuel. So I'm gonna have to figure something out to make it so they actually stay in place the way that they're supposed to. My fingers don't want to work. Yep, they don't want to work at all. Hold on. And I'm horrible at holding this camera. Oh my god, I suck. Okay, got it. There we go. Perfect. That's how they're supposed to sit there. That's kind of the inside of a carburetor, pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna set it back down and start taking some more stuff apart. Okay, now I'm going to take out the air mixture screw first and then the idle screw. Now you always want to count how many threads in. So you're going to turn it inward and count how many times you spin around. Give you an idea here. Grab yourself a marker and mark on one side of it. This is the way I do it. I don't know, right, wrong, or otherwise. And you see what I did there? It is very not focused. But there's a little black line, and then on the copper looking piece there's also another little black dot. So now I'm going to turn it in and count how many revolutions I go. That's just one full turn. And yes, I am writing it on my table, because this table sees so much gasoline and other things that everything washes off of it anyways. Now, the last time I cleaned this, I don't think I went this far. Alright, now I'll do the same thing on the idle screw side. Make a mark. And there again. Oh god, that's horrible. You can kind of see it. There's a black line going straight across. That's 1 3/4. Oh dear. Wrong screwdriver. Yeah, I definitely did not rebuild this one. You know, we're going to take a quick look at something here. I've ran into this case a few different times. There it is. Let's see if I can show you. There is a little ding. You see how, I'll see if I can point at it with my thumb. Right in the center there's kind of a discolored spot. Well, that's an indent caused by the idle screw. And while you're trying to adjust it, that can hinder your adjustments to be precise. So what I've done in the past to fix that is I will take some JB Weld or even solder, anything to fill that gap in, and then take a file and file it down. And it seems to work out just fine. Okay, so now, well, I'm going to take the floats completely out of there. I got to take this gasket off. So we're going to have to break open the new carb kit when we put this bad boy back together. But she's a little discolored in there. Kind of looks like, well, you're not, it doesn't matter. It's gross. We'll just put it that way. Oh, I forgot the jet. You little bugger. Smaller screwdriver. I'll return again. Okay. That should have come out. There we go. It is out. And it is plugged. Yeah. It's plugged. Not good. Now, what we're gonna do is we are going to put those items into this ultrasonic cleaner. This has been one of the best purchases I have ever made. Not gonna lie. All it is a 50-50 mixture of Simple Green and water. And it works wonders. Well, I hope that fits. Guess we'll find out. So we're going to turn the heat on. I'm going to set it at 480 seconds. Oh, that just ruins my day. Well, we'll see how this works. I have not tried it like this before. I don't know if you can hear that, but it works amazing. Okay, so recap, maybe. Pulled the carburetor out of the Safari. Had to tear it apart. I'm going to try and do this in episodes, perhaps, depending on what people like. If you've got comments or questions, well, you know what to do. Comment below, I think is what they say. I don't know, not really much of a, I'm learning this. It's new. Okay, bye.